So, I want to share with you guys something that will usually happen along your spiritual journey. Okay? The higher you vibrate, you will also notice that you are, for some mysterious reason, stopping to see certain people in your reality. There were people that you used to know many years ago, many weeks ago, maybe months ago. They are nowhere to be seen. So you're on this journey asking yourself, where is everybody? Where is so and so? They used to show up on the weekends. You went out. They used to come around for dinners. And all of a sudden, they are gone. You can no longer see these people. Now, to understand this, you will also understand that you are starting to vibrate at a different frequency. You see, the higher you go in your spiritual journey, you will also start working on your own personal energy and frequency. And you are at some point going to start vibrating higher, okay? Remember, the people that was a part of you, you have left them energetically where they were back in the years when you was with them. So they are still the same people that you left behind, okay? Nothing has changed. They are still asleep, they are still doing the same things, eating the same food, dating the same women. Nothing has changed. But you as a person, you are elevating spiritually. Mind you, when you stop to see these people, these particular old friends and circles, and family members even sometimes, you have to know that they are there, okay? They are there. They are still living in the same place. They still study in the same schools, probably. They still work the same job. But the thing is, you are on different timelines. You as a person who has awakened and growing spiritually, you are on a different timeline than those people. You might even be surprised. You could be using the same route to go to work. You could be even sometimes being probably sitting in the same cafes or restaurants. You could even be going to the same gym. But the thing is, the two of you or the three of you can no longer meet the same way that you used to. Everything shifts. You may choose a different time you go to the gym. As soon as you walk out of the gym, they are going to walk into that same gym in a couple of minutes later. The same goes with the neighborhood. You may be using the same route. You've just walked around that same place. You could even have passed their house. As soon as you reach your destination, they are also going to appear and walk in that same path. The fact is that they are not disappeared. They are not gone. They are there. But the fact that you guys are not meeting regularly, like you used to back in time, means that you guys are on different timelines. So what they are doing, where they are going, whatever they're doing with themselves, has nothing more to do with you. You're operating on a different timeline, but they're there. It might happen sometimes that it could take even years, even sometimes a very long period of, a couple of months, maybe 6, 7 months. And you may even sometime run into them in an instant, okay? It may be sometimes out of the blue, you just run into them. You're still going to realize that the two of you no longer recognize each other. They no longer recognize you, and you no longer recognize them. That is simply because you are actually, at that point in time, operating at a different frequency. You are no longer at the same frequency that you used to be back in the days when there was a part of you. So just believe that those guys are there, okay? They have not moved. They have not done anything yet. They have not grown spiritually. They are still the same people that you used to know way back in time. But you are now moving higher in vibration. And the two vibrations no longer meet each other, but they are still in that same timeline. Is the reason as to why you cannot actually meet those individuals. It feels like they have ghosted you, they have disappeared. You may even sometimes think they have moved places, but they're actually in that same place, but still operating in an old timeline. And you've already shifted out of that timeline. That is the scary truth of what is going on. So when you're talking about raising your vibration, these are the things you are going to experience as an individual. You will now start losing friends. Is why you hear a lot of people when they actually start vibrating higher, they no longer see their old friends, family members, the people they used to hang out with, their girlfriends and boyfriends. Everybody seems like they have disappeared. They are there, but you have moved out of that timeline, and they are still operating in that same timeline they used to way back in time. Okay, so you are actually not at a similar vibration. That's the reason as why you can never meet each other. Even if it happens, it may happen maybe once a year, maybe twice a year. It may be a coincidence, but actually it's not going to be the same frequency that you run into them. It's not going to be the same times that you used to run into them. It's going to change. Everything will shift. Okay, so that's what happens when you guys are on this spiritual journey, doing work on yourselves, healing yourselves, raising your vibration, and doing all this inner work on yourselves. Is why you will usually start to lose pretty much everybody around you. Now, on the other hand, when you attain a certain vibration, you also start running into people who are at that vibration that you are. So this will be normally new people. They could be strangers, but actually those people, they are your tribe. So those are the people who are doing similar things like you're doing. So they're most likely vibrating at your same frequency. That's why now you are meeting all these people coming in, new people, completely new people that you never thought you'd run into. You have reached their vibration. That's why now you're running into this kind of individuals. But all your old circles and friends, everybody's gone. That's what happens when you are vibrating higher at a completely different frequency. Okay, so let's know what you think about the video. Drop us a comment, like the page, share, and subscribe, and I'll get back to you guys in my next one. There's almost signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.